Hey, what's up guys, it's Roy here, and in this video I want to do a very quick top 5 video for iOS 16. So I have iOS 16 developer beta installed on my 13 Pro here. So let's dive into the top 5 features in my opinion. So number 1 is going to be the new lock screen that we have with iOS 16. So if it's unlocked, you can hold it and actually see a whole new look for our lock screens here. So let's just say if I went into the one I'm using the most, if I hold it down as it's unlocked, I can click customize and do a few different things. I can click the clock, I can change the font of the clock, I can change the color of the fonts, I can change the intensity of that color as well. For this video, I'm just going to leave it white. I can click the top and change the date and all that as well if I wanted to. And then I can also add something new with widgets that we've never been able to do before, but I am very limited to only this rectangle here, and I'm only limited to batteries, calendar, clock, fitness, reminders, and weather. Now weather has the most, like as far as air quality, conditions, so on and so forth, but you are limited to only being able to squeeze it in that rectangle there. So I do hope with further updates that we are able to take more advantage of the whole entire screen, not just this little rectangle, but that is the way it looks right now. I can swipe to change the color. Now on the WWCD, it did show more color filters, but I'm only getting black and white at the moment. I can change the depth effect or the perspective zoom. I won't get lost in the weeds on that one right now. And just to show you real quick, I want to scroll over to this part here where I can click the plus, and now you're able to see a whole slew of new things that we are able to do. We got some different wallpapers here, some already pre-done kind of weather and astronomy ones here, emoji ones, collections, all that. And then like say for example, if I want to do like a photo shuffle, I can change it to shuffle through photos like hourly, daily, on wake, on tap, all that. So a lot of customization with the lock screen, which is very, very welcomed. So that is number 1. So number 2 is going to be where we're getting our notifications, which is at the bottom now. So as you can see, I scrolled up for whatever reason, since I've already had them already, it didn't show these. But as you can see here, so for example, like right there, when my wife just sent me a text, it's there at the bottom. And if I scroll up, you can kind of see they all pop up here, and I'm able to scroll back down and they all close. So just a nice little feature, especially for more one-handed operations. So definitely enjoy that. Now I do wish they would kind of get rid of just this X that we do to close out. I wish they had like a clear all like Android does, but we don't get that unfortunately. But like I said, at least with this here, a little bit easier that we are able to use it this way. So that is going to be number 2. Now number 3 involves the messaging app. So number 3 is going to be the way that we are able to voice text now. So I'm a big fan of voice texting, always have been. So with voice texting now, you are able to voice text very similar to how Google does, where we are able to talk normal and it dictates for us, putting in our punctuation. But with this, we are also leaving up the keyboard with voice text, where I can stop talking and just start typing a message as well and go back and forth between the two. So I will try to replicate that real quick in a test with my wife. So let's go ahead and try that real quick. So I'm going to voice text just something random, stop talking, and then type it and then send it. And that's going to be number 3. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Doing a test of the voice text that is in iOS 16. I think it works pretty well, but we shall see as it gets better with future updates. So as you can see there, it actually did pretty good. Didn't really miss a whole lot of anything. It did pretty well. Now I will say, normally With my experience, it's been kind of 50-50. I have had to really pay attention, but that's just iPhone voice texting in general, to be honest with you. I do feel like it is very far behind Google when it comes to voice texting, but it is definitely an improvement and something that I very much welcome. So number 4 is going to be the ability to kind of edit your text. So if you hold down your message here, now you can see that we have an undo send and an edit feature. So with the undo send, that is going to allow us to completely just erase the message like we never sent it. And edit is going to let us go in and actually edit the text if we misspelled a word or something like that. So if I meant to say, you know, babe, but it said Gabe, and I went in and changed it to babe, then it should automatically fix that for me if I go in and do that. And then what I can also do is, like I said, if I do unsend, then what it's going to do is poof, magically disappear. But one thing I want to point out is what it says there. It says, you unsent a message, Wi-Fi may still be able to see your message on devices running older versions of iOS. So basically what that's saying, guys, is they need to have iOS 16 for these features to work, because I definitely did try to do the feature where I automatically corrected a text that I sent her and I misspelled a word on purpose, and it still was misspelled after I edited it. And then I also made the message disappear, and it still was on her iMessage. So she is running iOS 15. So just something to point out, that you definitely need iOS 16, which eventually everyone will have that, but that's just something to point out if you get it before everyone else. So the final feature that I really think a lot of people are going to like in iOS 16 is actually in the camera app, and that is under our video recording capabilities. So what we're able to do, guys, is video anything that has words or something on it and actually capture the text in video. So for example, I have a mouse case here that has some words here at the bottom. So I'm going to get my video app out and basically do a very quick video of the words here at the bottom. So we'll do that. Okay. And then I'm going to open up the photo app here, go to the video. And then what happens here, which I really like, is as I'm watching the video, I can pause it, and as you can see here, I have that 3 dots there. So if I click the 3 dots, then you can see what it's doing here. So one is it's taken the website from it, it's got the phone number from it, and it's also got the address from it. So I can call from this, I can map it out from iOS like Apple Maps, and I can even just go directly to the website. And also something you can do is actually zoom in on the text, and I can even just copy and paste it if I wanted to and go in through there as well. So that's a really, really cool feature that I actually really enjoy. And it does actually a pretty dang good job when it comes down to it, as far as actually picking up text. Even like in written text, it does a pretty good job even reading my chicken scratch. So there we have it, guys. There is my top 5 features for iOS 16. Like I said, let me know down in the comments if you feel like there is some other features that you would have liked to have me talk about. I definitely could have went over a slew of them, but like I said, I feel like these are the top 5 that I think a lot of people will enjoy. So hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless. I'll see you on the next one.